Hey everybody, good evening. It's Captain Shane and I'm back in the MD-11 and we will be flying the Thursdays in Toronto VATSIM event from my hub, which is Hamilton, UPS Virtual Air Cargo, up to North Bay, which is a short flight, it's 200 miles north, and we'll quick turn the jet and come back down. So, let's go over the flight plan real quick for this evening. So again, from Hamilton to North Bay, we have a cost index of 54, cruise altitude of flight level 270, 36.7 on the fuel, and cargo weight's kind of heavy tonight, 164.5. Flight plan subject to change. I've had it changed quite a bit by ATC in the past because there's not a lot of fixes to get up there. So we're going to call for IFR clearance right now and make sure that it hasn't changed. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get the ATIS here at
4,000 broken. Temperature 27, 2.16. Altimeter 3022. Approach RNAV Zulu or ILS runway 12. Landing and departing runway 12. Inform ATC that you have information. Mike.
Information Mike.
Hamilton information Mike, weather at 2200 Zulu. Wind 210 at 7. Wind variable between 150 and 2. Visibility 8 miles. 4,000 few. 8,000 few. 1,000 scattered. Ceiling 4,000 broken. 2.16. Altimeter 3022.
Okay.
Approach RNAV Zulu or I.
Let's go ahead and call for IFR clearance now. We need to talk to Toronto departure, but sometimes I get this wrong. There's actually two of them and I never get it right. We'll try this one first. Toronto departure, good evening. UPS 2014 at Hamilton, request IFR clearance to North Bay.
UPS 2014, this is Toronto Terminal, good evening. You're cleared to North Bay via the Hamilton 1 departure. Flight plan route, depart runway 12 and squawk 0773.
UPS 2014 is cleared to North Bay via the Hamilton 1 departure. Flight plan route. We'll expect runway 12, squawk 0773. I guess I had it right.
UPS 2014, your readback is correct. Push to start your discretion. Call me for taxi.
Okay, we'll call you back for taxi, UPS 2014. Alright, well, our flight plan is as planned, so let me show it to you since it's as planned. Okay, so we're going to use the Hamilton 1 departure here. But before we do that, let's go over our taxi route. So we're currently at the south cargo ramp. We're going to push onto taxiway Alpha, tail facing to the west. Taxi down this way, make a left onto Charlie, cross 06, and we'll back taxi down runway 1230. Do a 180 turn on the far end and depart to the east on the Hamilton 1 departure. This one is very straightforward. From 12, the instructions are climb on heading 117 to 4,000 feet, and we'll expect radar vectors to assigned route. Maintain 4,000 feet. From here, we're going to go direct to Toronto. We're going to directly overfly Toronto Airport, and then we're going to go direct all the way to the airport where I'll be expecting the RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach into North Bay. That's your flight plan. That's your taxi takeoff and departure brief. Hey, thanks Samantha. It's going very good so far. And we're flying the MD-11, 2 short flights tonight, so we'll get good landings, good takeoffs, and I'm looking forward to it. Anytime we do MD-11 stuff is good. So, let's continue on. IFR clearance is obtained. Transponder is 0773. Taxi takeoff departure brief is performed. Let's go ahead and start the APU. Status page is on engine. APU is firing up. Doors and windows are closed. Oxide block pump 1. Parking brake set. And just wait on APU power. Okay, just wait on APU power. Once that light comes on, we'll press on with the checklist. There it is. APU power is available and on. External power is off. Parking brake is set, so let's pull the chocks and ground power unit. Beacon light is on. APU bleed is on. Engine ignition, we'll use A because we used B last night. Smart cars. You can get 8 cars going. I'll get the tug moving in the meantime.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Thanks, friend. Alright. Smart cars coming on.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Cool. You're clear to connect.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
It's like I've been here before, huh? Let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. We want to keep it right on that yellow line. Right about there.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, crew, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Okay, crew, clear for engine start. Going on number 3. Button out, the light on. Rotation N2.
Toronto departure, welcome to 2632. We're back
Air
with you
pressure's
here. We
good.
had
Fuel on.
the start, so we're looking for clearance
Full
back
flow,
on that midway.
EGT.
Walker 2632, Toronto Terminal, welcome back. You're cleared over to Chicago Midway via the Perlo 4 departure, Durlo transition, flight plan route, depart runway 08, squawk 7070.
N2.
Clear to the Chicago Midway, be the Furlough 4 departure, Durlo transition, and the flight plan route. We expect 08, and we're squawking 7070.
Alright, oil pressure's good. Fuel on.
Walker 2632, that departure is the Perlo 4, not Toronto 4. Perlo, Papa Echo, Romeo, Lima, Oscar 4. Just verify you've got that chart.
Yeah, firm, we got that. Sorry, that's what we
Okay,
thought.
good start on
Perlo
1,
4.
starting 2.
Durlo
Right now,
transition
light
for
on.
Walker 2632.
Roger, Roger. Walker 2632, readback is correct. Persist
Rotation
your
N2.
discretion, call me for taxi.
Push the start, we'll call you for taxi, Walker 2632.
Okay, fuel flow, correction, the oil pressure's good. Fuel on. Button in, light out. Good start on engine 2. Have to start checklist. Wing and engine ITI is not required. APU bleed is off. APU off.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, taxi checklist. Flaps set for takeoff. Flaps 15. Boilers armed. Staff trim 5.7. Aircraft nose up. I set it during the engine start. Takeoff data. We got a V1 at 136. Rotate at 151. A V2 at 161. Flap retract speed 171. And slat retract speed 216. Clean climb speed is 242. Minimum. Taxi takeoff departure brief. There's no change. Transponder. TARA. Taxi lights on, status page on Big. Wait on taxi clearance. Alright, let me make sure my radio is at 125775 Toronto's.
Host disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, I'll see you later, bye. Hey, hand signal's good. Let's go. Toronto Terminal, UPS 2014, ready for taxi, runway 12, Hamilton.
UPS 2014, runway 12, altimeter 3021, taxi apron, your discretion, Charlie, cross runway 06.
Okay, taxi via Charlie, cross 06. We'll hold short of 30 for further instructions. UPS 2014.
Roger.
Okay, so we're cleared up to runway 30. Let's go. Parking brake release.
Toronto Terminal, good evening. American 3852, ready to copy. IFR clearance to Charlotte.
American
No slow steering.
3852, Toronto Terminal. I believe you're at Toronto Pearson, so contact
Brakes.
Pearson Tower on 118.7 for your clearance.
Copy that. Apologies for that. Blue Street, correction. American
Okay, flight
3852.
controls. Ailerons left, ailerons right, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right. Hey Tweedle, welcome aboard. We're all fired up and ready to go.
Walker 2632, stand by.
And we're cleared to cross runway 6 up ahead, and we'll hold short of 30 because we're going to have to enter the active runway to back taxi it. We need to make sure we're cleared to do so in case any other traffic is coming in. Yep, all ready to go.
Walker 2632, Toronto Terminal, sorry for the delay there. The runway 08, altimeter 3020, taxi apron Alpha.
Okay, apron Alpha 3020, the altimeter runway 8, welcome to 630.
Okay, clear of runway 6, and then we're going to hold short up at 30. Okay, on the brakes. Toronto Terminal, UPS 2014, holding short of 30 at Charlie. Request further taxi instructions for runway 12.
UPS 2014, backtrack, runway 12 from Charlie is approved, advise ready.
Okay, backtrack on 1-2 at Charlie. We'll let you know when we're lined up on the far side. UPS 2014. Alright, we're cleared to enter the active runway. No traffic on
Walker
the downwind.
2632, report airborne. The wind is 0.
TCAS is clear.
Correction, winds 100 at 8 knots. Clear for takeoff, runway 08.
Report airborne, copy the winds. Walker 2632.
Sunglasses on. Alright, before takeoff checklist, status page. EAD, check green box, nav, heading select. Oh, I meant to say profile and heading select. Auto flight. Stern lights are on. Radar switch on. On the brakes. And we're going to go wide here, and we'll do a 180 turn and use that little turnout to the left.
Walker 2632, we're airborne, passing through 600.
Walker 2632, you're identified at 900 feet. Turn right, direct Ankole on course. Maintain 3000.
3000 and right to Ankole for Walker 2632.
Walker 2632, contact Toronto departures 132.8.
132.8. Going to 8,000, Walker 2632.
Alright, I think we're ready to go.
Walker 2632, you're back on terminal frequency. Switch back to departure 132.8 and let him know you're going up to 8,000.
Toronto UPS 2014 is ready to go. Runway 12 Hamilton.
UPS 2014, report airborne. The wind is 190 at 5 knots. You're clear for takeoff, runway 12.
Clear for takeoff 12. We'll report airborne. UPS 2014. All right, crew, let's go. Hey, Darren. We're about to take off here. All right, stabilize. Set takeoff thrust. Thrust set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Takeoff clamp. V1. rotate. How's it free? You're up. Terminal UPS 2014, airborne, passing through 1,800.
UPS 2014, you're identified at 1,800, climb 6,000.
Climb 6,000 UPS 2014. Alright, crew cleared 6,000.
UPS 2014, turn right, Yankee Zulu on course.
Was that a right turn or a left turn for Yankee Zulu?
Sorry, correction, UPS 2014, that's a left turn, direct YYZ on course.
Okay, left turn direct YYZ on course, UPS 2014. Alright. Let me get direct YYZ. Let me get nav. Alright, speed checks, flaps to track. Speed check, slots to track.
UPS 2014, contact Toronto arrivals 132.8. Have a good flight.
32.8 for UPS 2014, so on. Alright, I'm gonna go let the autopilot take it while I work with the radio. Toronto arrival, good evening, UPS 2014, with you climbing 5,500 for 6,000.
Stabilizer motion.
Toronto departures, Camp Force 3422, passing 4,000, runway heading.
Hello? Toronto departure UPS 2014.
UPS 2014, Toronto, hello, climb flight level 230.
I maintain flight level 230 UPS 2014. Alright, crew, cleared up to
Camp Force 3422, Toronto, you with me? With you,
30.
Camp Force 3422. Camp Force 3422 Heavy, departure identified at 5,000, left and direct favor. Climb flight level 230. Climb flight level
small little
230,
city,
Camp Force 3422.
about 200 miles north of Hamilton. Alright, after takeoff checklist, landing gear up, lights out, spoiler handle, disarmed,
349, lead 5,000,
auto
outside,
brakes,
clear for the only 24 left approach.
off,
Sorry, second.
flaps and slats,
349, lead
track,
5,000, on glide
Left
path,
takeoff
you are clear for the
selector,
only 24 left approach.
EAD is checked,
Okay,
no
controls on the
alerts,
left, I'm clear, IS
stereo lights, we can go ahead and kill those now, and holding for altimeters.
Jazz A95, contact center 12577.
Contact center 12577, Jazz A95.
Camp 3422, that turn was a bit late, climb 7,000, set 7,000 only.
Alright, 10,000 feet, let's go 331
7,000,
pitch,
Camp 3422.
climb coast.
Toronto departure, Canada 768 with you, 3.4 for 5,000 on the Captain 3.
Okay, 768 on the departure, identified, climb 7,000.
On 7,000 there, Canada 76.
Camp 3422, left and direct jet key on course. Jet key on course, Camp Force 3422.
So we're going to fly directly
Walker
over Toronto.
2632, Toronto, altimeter 3020.
3020 for Walker 2632.
Aircraft 768, left turn direct saver on course.
Left turn direct saver on course, Air Canada 768.
Hey, there's 331. Sneak it up.
UPS 2014, proceed direct North Bay Airport.
Hey, direct North Bay, UPS 2014. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go direct to Texog because that will get us to our
Rouge 349, arrival.
get us to our arrival.
Go ahead.
Rouge 349, are you on glide path?
Negative, we capture the localizer and glass of sound.
Okay, so your instructions leave 5,000 feet on glide path. You descended prior to the glide path. Make sure you do not do that next time. That's for the airspace protection.
Okay, we apologize and
That's weird. Why did it go to? Why did it go into? It went into like
Air
max
768 for traffic, flight heading 180.
180 for traffic, Air Canada 768.
I saw 8,000 feet a minute.
Air
I'm
Force
like, what the heck?
3422, climb to level 230.
I wonder why it would go into that mode.
level 230, camp
Nope, it's doing it again. Alright, we'll do manual then. .331 pitch. I'm not quite sure why FMS speed's
Air
starting
Canada 768, traffic 2-3 o'clock, eastbound 7,000. There's Camp Force 320, correction 330, climbing
18,000.
We have the traffic.
Altimeter's 2992. Cross check at 818. And cross check and standby 2982. Okay, after takeoff checklist is complete.
Camp Force 3422, verify climb to level 230.
There's Toronto down there. Obviously pretty busy for the event.
Air Canada 768, traffic all sector, direct captain, climb to level 230.
Direct Cap for Air Canada 763.
Air 768, climb to level 230.
Up to 230, Air Canada 768.
Walker 2632, contact center 12577.
125.77.
Captain Chairbus, I can tell you that they are looking at doing
Rouge
updates
349,
on
contact tower
both.
187.
That's all I can tell you.
87 and 349.
That's the inside baseball I got for you. They're working on updates
UPS
to both.
2014, contact center 12577.
2577 for UPS 2014 and so on. Colonel Sandra, good evening. UPS 2014 with you. 225 for 230.
UPS 2014 Heavy, Toronto Center Low, climb flight level 270.
Maintain flight level 270, UPS 2014. Alright, crew, clear up to 270. That's our final cruise. Climb thrust.
Lufthansa 494 Heavy, contact Toronto
Alright, let's see if
arrival
FMS speed's going to
132.8
behave now.
Lufthansa 494.
It is not.
Arrival on
Alright,
132.8, bye-bye. Jazz 204, when ready, descend 9,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020.
I wonder why it's defaulting to that.
United 2144, Toronto information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left, descend 11,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020. Any aircraft on frequency, radio check.
5x5.
United 2144, Toronto Center.
United 2144.
United 2144, information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left, descend 11,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020.
Toronto altimeter 3020, ILS runway 24 left, we have information Oscar, United 2144.
Wow, what the
United
heck's going on at that guy's
2144,
house?
confirm that's expect ILS 24 left, not cleared ILS 24 left.
Sure, expect ILS 24 left, United 2144, sorry.
Center Rouge
So,
662,
Captain,
I'm not sure if you can see me, but
I don't
we're
know
at
that it's going to get to that
26.5.
level, honestly. I don't think the
Yeah,
MD-11
link
is going to get
arrival.
an MD-11 treatment.
Rouge 1661, Toronto Center low, squawk it in.
What the?
I would love it for it to be, but
Toronto Center.
I'm not certain that's going to happen.
VATSIM 5,000. Couple aircraft at 1 stay first, Air Canada 768, Toronto Center low, climb flight level 350.
Climb level 350 for Air Canada 768.
1661, you're identified, descending through flight level 250. Information Oscar is current, expect ILS 24 left, descend 11,000, internal altimeter 3020.
11,000, 24 left, route 1661.
And who is the other aircraft call?
Center,
Alright,
Camp Force
FMSP,
3422, with you
74
passing 16,000.
Camp Force 3422, Toronto Center low, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Camp Force 3422.
Jazz 204, when ready, descend 9,000, internal altimeter 3020.
Alright, let's go over our arrival stuff. Landing data. We don't have a lot of time here. It's a short flight.
Jazz 204, Toronto Center.
It looks like approach speed's
That's
going to be
204 plus business.
160 flaps 35.
Jazz
It's a
204,
10,000
when
foot
ready,
runway.
descend 9,000, internal
brakes
altimeter
minimum is fine for that.
3020.
What are you said 9,000 to the 3
So North Bay Airport,
Air Canada 150 heavy, when ready, descend flight
landing
level
on runway
280.
26.
Pretty down 2805, Air Canada 150.
Turkish 1 Golf Juliet heavy,
we'll
internal
shoot
information
for a
Oscar,
hotel
expect
with
ILS
Juliet
runway
Board.
23.
We'll be parking over by this large hangar over here on ramp 1.
Okay, we'll expect ILS 23 and we do have Oscar, send to 8,000
So we can either take, we'll probably take Lima.
695 heavy, information Oscar, expect ILS 23
Lima, make a
approach,
right turn on the ramp
descend
1.
8,000, internal altimeter 3020.
There is no arrival here, so I'm basically direct to the first fix in our approach, which is the RNA Yankee runway 26.
and ILS 23, KLM 695.
United 2144, confirmed, descending 11,000.
We're descending now 1,000, United
Weather at
2144.
North Bay,
Unit
wind
2144, Roger,
2305,
expedite.
8 statute mile
You're
visibility,
expediting.
scattered at 6, broken at 13, altimeter 3018, temperature 25.
15 for 260.
So at takeoff, we need to cross that at 210 knots per 1,000 feet. And we'll fly continuous descent profile to music, where we need to cross that at 2600, pick up a 3-degree glide path down to the runway threshold, MSC's 200 feet, decision altitude for RMP 1.15, it's 1536, missed approach, climb 2900, track 257 to no time. Start climb,
Air Canada 768, Cleveland's offline, surveillance services terminate, change en route, good day.
Over en route for Air Canada 768, have a great day, thanks for the seat. Toronto, it's WestJet 800.
United 2144, contact arrivals now 132.8, good day.
132.8, United 2144.
Air Canada 459, you're identified climbing through flight level 180, climb flight level 260.
260, Air Canada 459.
Turkish 1 Golf Juliet, confirmed descending 8,000.
Yeah, not sure what's happened with our FMS, it's descending now.
Turkish 1 Golf Juliet, roger, let me know if you need a vector to make the restriction at LEPA.
Yeah, if we get some extra track miles, that'll be good. Turkish 1 Golf Juliet.
Turkish 1 Golf Juliet, roger, turn right heading 270, vectors for descent.
Turn right 270, Turkish 1 Golf Juliet.
KLM 695, say indicated airspeed.
Indicated is 310.
KLM 695, reduce speed 270 knots.
Down to 270, KLM is 695.
WestJet 800, Toronto Center, pass your message.
Okay, we have the 23 Zulu weather in Sudbury. Request direct Osaki for the RNAV Zulu runway 22.
WestJet 800, roger, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 22, proceed direct Oksaki. When ready, descend 4,000, the Sudbury altimeter 3017.
Okay, 3017 in Sudbury, clear direct to Oksaki and descend 4,000 at discretion, WestJet 800.
Toronto Center, good day. American 209er Heavy with you, flight level 400. American 209 Heavy, Toronto Center, low, squawk right in. IDEN 209er. Golf Juliet. You should have the track miles now to make it. If you're 1,000 feet high, that's no problem. Turn left direct to Leap Pucks, resume the arrival.
Okay, direct to Leap Pucks, Turkish 1 Golf Juliet.
Toronto Center, good evening. Charlie Golf Uniform Bravo Kilo.
Charlie Golf Uniform Bravo Kilo, Toronto Center, hello.
Hello, Uniform Bravo Kilo, Cessna 182. We're down at Niagara with an IFR flight plan FOB Muskoka. We're looking to pick up our clearance.
Uniform Bravo Kilo, roger for clearance. Contact Toronto Terminal 119.3.
19-3, give them a call. We'll talk to you in a bit. Uniform Bravo Kilo.
American 209 Heavy, you're identified, flight level 400, welcome.
Alright, we need to get down here pretty quick.
Through 1661, contact Toronto arrivals now 132.8, good day.
Over to arrival is 1661, see it, love you.
What the heck? Toronto Center, UPS 2014 ready for descent.
UPS 2014, roger, descent 10,000, the North Bay altimeter 3018, when able, advance approach request.
Or nav Yankee, runway 26, please.
UPS 2014, roger, did you want that from one of the T6s?
We can take it from the Texog transition.
UPS 2014, so you said the RNAV Zulu runway 26 or the RNAV Yankee?
Yankee.
Roger, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, UPS 2014, proceed direct, Texog, and descend 3,000 to the altimeter 3018.
Okay, direct Texog and descend at 3,000, UPS 2014. Alright crew, we're cleared direct Texog, which we were already doing anyway.
Toronto Center, evening, Delta 2883, flight level 310,
Let's get set up
overflying the London airport.
Getting in there nice and tight.
About to reach top of descent.
Delta 2883, Toronto Center, low, squawk right in. Walker 2632, contact Toronto Terminal 119.3.
Okay, back over to 119.3, Walker 2632.
Lufthansa 430 Heavy, you're leaving my airspace, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day.
According to my FMS, it says that we're
Delta
too long
2883, you're identified, flight level
and
310.
1,000 high. I don't think that's
flight level
accurate.
240.
I suspect this diamond's going to come back in pretty quick right here.
Air Canada 431, contact Toronto arrivals now, 132.8, good day.
132.8, thanks a lot, Air Canada 431.
Air Canada 150 Heavy, Toronto information Oscar, expect ILS runway 23, descend 11,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020.
1,3020, expect ILS runway 23, and we have Papa, just to verify.
Yeah, that very well could be correct. My scope, for some reason, isn't updating the letter. It is indeed Papa.
Every day.
Toronto Center, Giant 745 is with you at 4,300 for 15,000. Giant 745 Heavy, Toronto Center, low, climb flight level 320. Climb flight level 320, Giant 745.
Why does it think we're so high?
Turkish 1 Golf Juliet, resume published speeds at Leap Pucks.
Resume published speeds at Leap Pucks, correction, Turkish 1 Golf Juliet.
I'll tell you what, let's add a little bit of speed braking and see if that helps.
1 Golf Juliet, thank you. Contact arrivals 132.8.
Over to arrivals 132.8, Turkish 1 Golf Juliet.
Toronto Center, American 3852 with you, 10,500 and 15,000.
American 3852 Heavy, Toronto Center, low, climb flight level 230.
Verify that was flight level 230 for American 3852, correct?
That's correct.
Climb maintain flight level 230, American 3852.
Guys 204, contact Toronto arrivals 132.8.
Arrival 132 as 204, thanks, bye.
Alright, we'll see if we can get this thing back on profile.
Air
I'm not
Canada
quite sure why it thinks
469, when ready,
so
descend
high.
flight level 240.
2401 ready, Air Canada 459. Looking for 24 left.
Roger, expected.
Check, thank you.
Delta 2883, just checking in. Are you starting with descent?
Yeah, I thought we had the VNAV program, but I guess not. We're starting down now, 2883.
Okay, altimeter's
Roger, if you have to
3018.
stop at descent, you don't have to yet. So yeah, you're getting semi-close there.
Yeah, I think we're at it. We're heading down now.
018. Cross ticket 17. Still indicating high. Actually, I'm kind of seeing why now. We're not going to make that 10,000 foot. Alright, cross check.
Turn the center hook in there, making 900,000.
I got as much speed brake in as I can put in right now.
Aircraft calling Toronto Center, I'll take call sign with an Inuit.
Yeah, that's correct there. Inuit 843.
Alright,
Air
now
Inuit
rolling one long.
843, Toronto Center, hello. Air Inuit 843, Toronto information, Oscar, expect ILS, runway 23.
At Oscar and expecting ILS 23, Air 843, thank you.
KLM 695, can you change to runway 24 left?
So my question to the FMC is that if you knew we're going to be this long, why start the top of the descent so far, so close to the airport, right?
Affirm. KLM 695, thank you. Expect runway 24 left and resume public speeds at LEPAX.
Wow.
ILS 24 left and published speed at LEPAX, KLM 695.
Delta 2883, information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left, descend 1000, the terminal altimeter 3020.
3020, we got Oscar and expect
Now it says we're 6
24 left for Delta 2883.
Alright, there it is. Just let it come in.
American 3852, Cleveland's offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, getting.
Any short by sir, American 3852, second for the services, see you around.
KLM 695 Heavy, contact arrivals 132.8, getting.
132.8, KLM 695, goodbye.
Hey, exterior lights are on.
And Delta 2883, did you give us an altitude? I might have messed that.
Delta 2883, affirm, descend 1000.
Down to 1000, Delta 2883.
And just like that, almost back on profile.
5507 with you at flight level 110.
Foxtrot 5507, Toronto Center, hello, you're identified 11000. Maintain 11000, information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left.
Sir, again, 459 out of 26 for 240.
Foxtrot 5507, did you copy?
My apologies, sir. It may be because it kind of sounds like a little bit quiet on your end, but okay, so we maintain flight level 1000, and we'll be expecting ILS 23, you said, for 5507.
Foxtrot 5507, expect ILS 24 left.
Roger, I'm expecting 24 left. 5507.
Air Canada 459, information Oscar, descend 8000, the terminal altimeter 3020, ILS 24 left.
8000, check 24 left, Air Canada 459.
I'm going to keep the speed up a bit.
3422, Montreal's offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day.
Unicom for Force 3422, cheers, have a good evening.
Delta 2883, contact arrivals 132.8, good day.
132.8, good day, Delta 2883.
Virgin 47 Golf Hotel, contact arrivals 132.8, good day.
132.8, Virgin 17 Golf Hotel.
Trans 745 Heavy, Cleveland's offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day.
GG, Unicom, Trans 745, good day.
Singapore 21 Heavy, Kirchen, Winnipeg's offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day. Jet 5507, contact arrivals 132.8. Good day. Westjet 5507, contact arrivals 132.8. Good day.
Roger, going to 132.80. 5507, good day.
Air Canada 150, contact arrivals 132.8. Good day.
Bravo 328, good day for Air Canada 150.
Bravo Center, Speedbird 579er Heavy, flight level 228. Couple aircraft at once there, first Speedbird 579 Heavy, Toronto Center low, squawk ident. Squawk ident, Speedbird 579er Heavy. 421 Heavy, Toronto Center. 421 Heavy. 421 Heavy, Winnipeg's offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day. Roger. Speedbird 579 Heavy, you're identified, descending through flight level 220. Turn left immediately, heading 270. I've got traffic, you're 3 o'clock, 3 miles, and Airbus A321 at flight level 215, unverified. Left immediately, 270, Speedbird 579er Heavy.
And Toronto Center, primary 4211 Heavy, we're going to be looking for lower soon.
Primary 4211 Heavy, roger, expect descent here shortly.
Expect descent shortly, primary 4211.
Delta 1015, Toronto Center low, squawk ident. Speedbird 579 Heavy, maintain flight level 200.
Maintain 200, Speedbird 579 Heavy.
Delta 1015, you're identified flight level 200, information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left, descend 1000, eternal altimeter 3020.
3020, 24 left, descend 1000, Delta 1015.
Okay, 5 minutes till we get on our approach.
800 via Oaxaca, cleared the Sudbury RNAV Zulu approach, runway 22, switch to local frequency, report this frequency down and clear.
Okay, via Oaxaca, cleared the RNAV Zulu 22 into Sudbury. We'll switch local and call you down and clear. What should I do?
Air Inuit 843, contact arrivals now 132.8, good day. Speedbird 579 Heavy, Toronto information Oscar, expect ILS runway 23.
Information Oscar, expect ILS runway 23, Speedbird 579er Heavy.
Speedbird 579, thank you, turn right heading 050.
Right 050, Speedbird 579.
Toronto Center, hello, American 1727 descending through flight level 269 via the Ling Golf free run. American 1727, Toronto Center low, squawk ident. Primary 4211 Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 280.
280, when ready, we'll call you leaving 39, prime 4211.
American 1727, you're identified descending through flight level 260, Toronto information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left approach, descend 17,000, eternal altimeter 3020.
Information Oscar for the 24 left arrival, descend and maintain 17,000 and altimeter 3020, American 1727.
Toronto Center, Voyager 341, we're level 351, descending at 310.
Hey, I know that guy's voice.
Voyager 341, Toronto Center low, squawk ident.
Okay, Voyager 341.
I know that guy.
Speedbird 579, turn right heading 070.
Right here.
Right 070,
That's
Speedbird
our
579.
boy, Mr. Welsh. He controls us all the time over here at Louisville.
Altimeter 3020.
That's Louisville controller who's flying tonight. Good for him. I guess controllers like to fly too, right? I know that voice anywhere.
UPS 2014 via Texog, cleared the North Bay RNAV Yankee approach runway 26, switch to local frequency, report this frequency down and clear.
Okay, we're cleared for the RNAV Yankee 26 at Texog. We'll switch over to the local and we'll call you when we're down UPS 2014. Alright, FMS speed.
Toronto Center Cargo Jet 575, level 400.
Cargo jet 575, Toronto Center, low, squawk 7425, and sorry about the double ping there, I forgot I already sent you.
That's alright, squawk 7425, cargo jet 575.
Alright, 22.8 then.
And Premier 4211.
Alright, let's get her slowed down. Speed checks, flaps 15. Spoiler armed. Auto brakes minimum. Alright, 191 thrust. North Bay traffic, UPS 2014 heavy on the RNAV Yankee runway 26 approach. A little hazy here today, isn't it? Alright, in the event of a missed approach, we'll fly runway heading, and then once 1,000 feet AGL, I'll make a 90-degree turn to the right, and we'll plan on flying the right close traffic pattern for runway 26. Next altitude, profile to 39. Hopefully we'll get some runway in sight here soon. But we're good. Decision altitude is 1536 Sparrow. Alright, let's go. Gear down, flaps 28. Hey, FMS speed 130-64 thrust. Profile 26.
Stabilizer motion.
And speed checks, flaps 35. Final checklist. Landing gear. Down 4 greens, full handle arm auto brakes, minimum. Flaps and slats, flaps 35. Altimeters crash check EAD, green box. North Bay traffic, UPS 2014 on final 26. Clear to land.
2500.
Hazy as heck up here. I do not see the runway yet. I mean, I think, oh, there it is. Okay, we got the runway in sight. Way out there. Okay, profile 16. Think of mirror, autopilot.
Autopilot.
Little out of trim. Auto throttle. Approach altitude set. A little bit high.
400. Approaching minimum. Minimum. 300.
Continue.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
First screen. Knots, manual braking. Here, Juliet.
Bonk sit on the hold 1000, expecting out at 0035, primary 4211 heavy.
Air Transat 1457, you up?
I gotta call this guy.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 2806, level at 60.
Air Canada 2806, Toronto Center, hello, Cleveland's offline, surveillance services terminate, change en route, good day.
Over to Kingston, good day.
American 1727 in the hold, descent 1000. In the hold, descent 1000. American 1727.
Toronto Center, Western 800, down to
Western 800 IFR flight plan is terminated, and switch back to a local frequency. Thanks for flying, good day. 341, sorry, I forgot. I did give you the hold at Newburgh, correct?
Affirm, 341.
Roger.
Toronto Center, UPS 2014 down and clear of 26 at North Bay.
UPS 2014, roger. IFR flight plan is closed. Loading services terminate. Change back to local. Thanks for flying.
Alright, we'll talk to you in a bit. UPS 2014.
Sorry, 726.
Alright, crew. No traffic here, so we can go ahead and taxi on our own. We're going to cross this runway up here and get it parked and get a quick turn back. Hey, DC Aviation, thanks a lot. Well, nice thing is, it's not the end of the stream. If you want to stick around, we're going to quick turn this jet and fly it back to Hamilton. So I hope you'll join us for that flight. I'm just going to park it. We're going to rebook our flight plan. We should be able to get up in the air in less than 15 minutes once I park this thing. Probably more like 10. I'm really good at quick turning this jet, so I hope you stick around. And thank you. Let me see what Smart Car says, because sometimes this landing rate monitor isn't always accurate. It said it was 240, which it felt more like a 240 to me, so that's about right. I was a little bit high. I had 2 whites on the pappies all the way in, so kind of nose diving for the runway at the end there. Oh, good. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to quick turn this thing. I'll show you the whole flight planning process. I'm going to do it on SimBrief, book the flight, file the flight plan. I'm not going to leave the sim. We're just going to keep the jet parked. So, yeah, I hope you stick around. We'll get this thing back in the air and head back to Hamilton. Another 30-minute flight back down. Oh, stab trim, APU. Let's start the APU. Stab trim coming down. Lights on as we cross the active. Well, it's not an active with the runway. And we're going to make a right turn and we're going to park in these hangars over here. Alright, stab trim set. Head plan checklist complete. Alright, now I'm going to park this thing such that we can get out of here without needing a tug, so bear with me here. Watch the wingtip over there. We're going to do a very sharp 180 turn here, so we're facing to the north, so when we fire it back up, we can get out of here without needing a tug. Alright. A little close to the hangar, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we'll get a little bit of power on engine 1, and let's get max nose wheel steering deflection. Don't mind that marshaller down there. I'm not going to bother parking it like that. I want to be able to get out of here quick. Actually, you know what? I like that guy over there. I like his style. Let's go check in with this dude over here. He's facing us, right? Yeah, we'll line up on this bro. That'll work. Come on, give me a hands up. No? Nothing? Nothing, huh? Hey, transponder. Standby. Fuel switch is off. 3, 1, 2. And windshield defog stays on. Oh, that's so loud. Emergency power. IRS's nose light. So strobes are off. Runway turn off lights are off. Beacon lights off. Wheel chocks and ground power unit. Let's get those in. Okay, APU power. Ground power, APU power is off. We'll leave the APU running though. Alright, cool. We're down. Let's go ahead and get our next flight going here, guys. We'll make this as quick as I possibly can. So we can quick turn this thing. Alright. Book our return flight on the UPS Virtual Air Cargo website. Yeah, OBS crashed on me for a second, guys, but I got it back up, so just a momentary interruption, but we're back up. Okay, let's go to aircraft hangar, MD-11. And we're at CYYB. We're going to go... I don't want to go back to Louisville. Let's go back to Hamilton. Nice short flight. UPS 2030. Alright. that is booked. Now let's go plan the flight. New flight. UPS 2030 from CYYB to CYHM. Aircraft is MD-11. Tail number is 278. And let's generate. Alright, let's go look at this flight plan, make sure it makes sense for us. Unload, import from SimBrief, CYYB to CYHM. And let's see if there's any arrivals that work for us. Not really. Maybe the Tito's one. I guess the Tito's. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna leave it as is, and I'll let them give me. I'll let them change it if they don't like what I'm filing. For approach, so let's go ahead and plan for the ILS runway 12, and we can pick that up from SEV-B would be good. Yeah, that'll work. That'll kind of direct us from Newber right in. Saying that runway's not being used. Well, I'm not using runway 24. We're gonna I'm not landing on a 6,000 foot runway, so yeah, we are using 12. Okay, that flight plan looks good. Let's go ahead and file this then. File. Let's disconnect here momentarily. Streaming live on YouTube. Put my website in there. And the flight plan is filed. Let's go back over to here, connect with the new flight plan, UPS 2030. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and set up. Let me get my checklist back up here. Open checklist. We'll take it back over to initial cockpit prep. Alright, so weight and balance. For the flight plan, here's what we got. Okay, cost index 67, cruise altitude 300. Block fuel 33.8. Cargo weight 135.7, so a bit lighter coming back. So 135,700, 33,800, and the trip fuel is going to be 11.5. Okay, weight and balance is set. FMC. We're gonna go CYYB over to CYHM. CYHM. Alternate's going to be Toronto, so CYYZ. Flight number is UPS 2030. Cruise altitude 300. Cost index 67. And ISA offset +8, so let's go -36 with a 3-knot headwind, -3. Okay. Yeah, I only fly X-Plane because I can't handle Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's just like playing an arcade game. So I only do X-Plane. Nothing else right now. And honestly, I love X-Plane so much that I have no interest in going to any other sim, especially not freaking Microsoft Flight Simulator. That thing can eat it. All right, runway 26 is planned. Then our two fixes that we're going to fly are NUGOP, so N-U-G-O-P. Okay, now let me connect the dots, and then NUBER, N-U-B-E-R. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and pick up the ILS runway 12 from SETB. Insert. Let's validate the flight plan. I'll connect these dots here. Oh, duh, it's not a Boeing. There we go. Alright, cool. Flight plan is checked and set. Let's go ahead and do some performance calculations. So takeoff performance. Calculate. Alright, flaps 15, select temperature 60, 133, 151, 159. Okay, plenty of performance for this 10,000 foot runway. Let me see here. Yeah. I live near Ontario International Airport in California, so I see a lot of MD-11s there at the UPS hub as well. Actually, I was just on a Western Global MD-11 a couple months ago. I work on an Air Force base in California, and a Western Global MD-11 came in, and I've got tons of great pictures in the cockpit around the plane. They let me in there. I was in there unsupervised in the cockpit for a while. I didn't touch anything, but I wanted to. Okay. All right. So flight plan's in. Takeoff performance is going to be flex 60. Flaps 15. We got a 3-knot headwind. So 0 slope. -3 headwind. Outside air temperature is 24 Celsius. V-speed 133, 144, 156. I'll go with these numbers. That's fine. The flight plan on the left, takeoff on the right. FNC is checked and set. Fuel quantity is checked. 33.8. FMC is checked. Flap takeoff selector. Hold on. Who's texting me? Flap takeoff selector is flap 15. FCP airspeed is 250. FCP heading is 257. FCP altitude is probably going to be, let's just put 10,000 feet for now. I got to call for IFR clearance. Altimeters 301. Weather says it's going to be 3018. Still set. Auto brakes. Auto brakes are going to be takeoff. Radios.
Got a bit of a delay here. Expect, yeah, about 3 minutes on present heading, then I'll turn you back in.
That's copied for us, no worries.
Okay, IFR clearance. We got a call for that now. Hopefully we can get a word in here with Center.
1000, Delta 12 from here.
Toronto Center UPS 2030 request IFR clearance to Hamilton at North Bay.
UPS 2030, Toronto Center, let's stand by for clearance number 1. It'll probably be about 5, maybe 10 minutes.
Copy that. UPS 2030.
UPS 2030, if you want quicker clearance, I do know of a student who's currently controlling Hamilton and would love the traffic.
I'm already at North Bay. I'll just wait.
Okay, Roger. I'll try to get to you quicker.
Thanks a lot. All right, guys. I guess we gotta wait a second.
FedEx 1981, contact arrivals 132.8.
Hey, thanks, HD.
Arrivals 132.8.
So, I don't know why Canada doesn't use the PDC system like we do in
United 2348
in the USA.
Level 180.
In USA, they just send a PDC, and you know when you get it via text and it's done.
Roger.
Now I have to sit here and and have to wait for a verbal clearance, which I don't really know why they do that up here. Because the PDC is so awesome.
9 Zulu Yankee, contact arrivals 132.8. 132.
Oh well, we'll wait. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's go ahead and just walk around it, and we'll come back to it. Transponder will come back to it. Taxi takeoff departure brief. So we are on the ground at North Bay.
FedEx 1981 A-frame, yeah, hold clear.
At ramp 1, planning on taxi to runway 26 via Lima. We'll use full length. We'll fly runway heading to 400 feet, then we'll go direct to New Gop. Unless we get a different clearance. And then as filed, expecting the ILS runway 12 at Hamilton. The cruise altitude will be flight level 300. So let's press on with the checklist. We might even just go and start up the engines and wait.
FedEx 1981, switch back
that
to
way we can
now,
move a little bit faster here.
Thanks.
Alright, status page. Set to engine. APU is on. Doors
FedEx 1981,
windows.
contact arrivals 132.8. Good day.
Aux hydraulic pump 1. Parking brake is already set. APU power is on. External power is off. Wheel chocks and ground power unit removed. Beacon lights on. APU bleed is on. Engine ignition, let's go ignition B. Smart cars. Yeah, I don't know why they do it if they have a better system available out there on VATSIM, right? If the United States can do it, why can't Canada? It'd be a lot better off.
What was the level of climbing?
Canada 905, further climb, your discretion.
Okay, push to start. Let's go ahead and start it up here. Make sure I got air.
American 1876 in the hold, descend 1000.
Yeah, we got lots of air. Alright, let's go ahead and start up here. It'll take us a couple minutes, and maybe that'll buy us some time when we get the IFR clearance. Alright.
21,000.
Clear on the left, clear on the right. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine number 3. Button out, light on. Rotation N2. Let's just stay busy while we're waiting for this stuff, right? Alright, oil pressure's good, fuel on.
WestJet 6507, roger, maintain present heading for now. I've also got Ottawa, correction, Oshawa, that's your 3 o'clock 15 miles. If you want to divert there, just let me know.
Button in, light out. Starting 1. Button out, light on. Rotation N2.
United 2348 in the hold, descend 12, 12,000.
Oil pressure's coming up.
12, 12,000, hold, United 2348. Delta 1278, hold clearance canceled. Proceed direct Rockto, resume the arrival.
Fuel flow. EGT.
Proceed direct Rockto, continue arrival, Delta 1278.
Delta 2 Alpha 9er, turn
DC, I am way
left,
too old for that.
160.
My time has come and gone. I'll never be a commercial pilot at this point. I'm too old.
Sorry, say again, something was blocked.
Okay, let's start on engine 1, button in, light out. Starting engine 2, button out, light on.
Left 160, down to 1000, just
okay, rotation N2.
Toronto Center, WestJet 800.
WestJet 800, Toronto Center, hello.
West IFR clearance, Sudbury to Toronto.
WestJet 800,
push is good,
roger,
fuel
stand by
on.
for clearance number 2. It's going to be at least 10 minutes.
Fuel flow EGT.
Candidate 0, agent, good day, candidate 0. Good day, with you flight level 230.
Button in.
Air Canada 8008, Toronto Center, low climb flight level 360.
At the start checklist, engine and wing anti-stop required, APU bleed, off, APU off. Ground signal is good. Taxi checklist, flaps set for takeoff, flaps 15. Spoiler handle, armed.
Air Canada 517, Toronto Center, welcome.
Stab trim,
WestJet
5.4
249, contact arrivals 132.8, good day.
Alright, stab trim set, 5.4, aircraft nose up,
American
takeoff data.
1876, hold clearance canceled. Turn left correct, Ling.
V1-134, rotate 144, V2-156, flap retract 166, flat retract 207, clean maneuvering 233. Taxi takeoff departure brief, no change. Transponder, I'm gonna wait on transponder because I don't have a transponder code. Just waiting now.
Passing flight 11904, flight level 110.
Delta 1278, contact arrivals 132.8, getting.
133.8, Delta 1278, great work, have a good night.
Thank you. Breaker Canada 6290, Toronto Center low. You're identified descending through flight level 190. Turn left heading 270, vectors for sequencing.
Turn left heading 270, Canada 6290.
Air Canada 6290, thanks. Toronto Information Oscar, expect ILS 24 left. Descend 12,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020.
Descend 12,000, Air Canada 6290.
November 621 Romeo, climb flight level 430.
430,
So on a FedEx 2138 heavy with passing to 16,000, flight level 230.
United 2348 in the hold, descend 11,000.
Descend 11,000, yeah, 2348.
American 1876, contact arrivals 132.8, getting. Rouge 1959, descend 8,000, expedite, the Toronto altimeter 3020, ILS.
I think this guy's got a little too much on his plate right now.
Suit 3 down 8,000 for Rouge 1959.
200 FedEx 2138 heavy with passing to 18,000 for 10,000.
Yeah, this is too much here for
Canada
one
905,
controller.
I handed you to Unicom 3 times. Change to Unicom 122.8. FedEx 2138 heavy, Toronto Center low, climb flight level 300.
I'm 300, FedEx 2138.
Yeah, he needs more than one guy controlling all this. This is too much for one guy.
Air Canada 6290, turn right direct Ling, resume the arrival, descend 11,000.
Turn right direct Ling, descend to 11,000, Air Canada 6290.
Ooh, look at that sky, that's pretty.
Lufthansa 2 Alpha November, turn right heading 360. I just got to stick you in place while I wait for arrival. Take your tag.
Alright, 360 for Lufthansa 1200, no problem.
WestJet 5507 Oshawa is going to be the closest one. It's about 22 miles to your southeast. The next nearest field is on the other side past Toronto.
Come on, baby, give me my IFR.
Roger, we'll direct Oshawa.
WestJet 5507, Roger. Re-cleared to Oshawa via radar vectors. Turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150.
American 1876, contact arrivals 132.8. United 2348, clearance cancelled. Proceed direct Rocktow, resume the arrival.
Direct Rocktow, resume the arrival, United 2348.
UPS 2030,
Yeah.
I appreciate the patience there. I have your clearance, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, UPS 2030.
UPS 2030, do you have the latest weather in North Bay?
A firm, we got the weather.
UPS 2030, roger. Cleared to the Hamilton Airport via flight planned route. Departure runway, your discretion. On departure, proceed direct Nugop, climb 10,000. Squawk 1543. The current time 0034 Zulu. Clearance is valid now. Cancelled if not airborne by 0055 Zulu. Hold on the way back.
2030. Alright.
United 2348, contact
We're good,
arrivals
guys.
132.8.
32A.
Alright, so 1543.
Canada 517 request descent.
Canada 517 Montreal's offline. Surveillance services
Let's go.
terminate, change en route. Enjoy the landing in Kingston.
Alright, thanks a lot. We'll switch on to the Copper.
Let's go.
WestJet 5507, contact Toronto Terminal now, 119er
Nose steering,
decimal
check
3.
left, check right. Brakes, checked.
119.3. UPS 2030, go ahead and read that.
Okay, 2030 is clear to Hamilton via flight plan route. After takeoff, flight direct New GOP, climb maintain 10,000, squawk 1543.
UPS 2030, and just confirm the clearance validation time.
0055.
UPS 2030, thanks. Readback is correct. Switch back to local frequency. Report this frequency airborne.
Okay, we'll call you back airborne, UPS 2030. Nice. Alright, flight controls, check. Hey, we're moving, guys. Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator up. Elevator down. Right or left. Right or right. Flight controls check, free and clear. Alright, before takeoff checklist, status page, engine, EAD is check, green box. Nav, profile armed. Auto flight armed. Exterior lights, just go and turn them on now. Ooh, getting a little close to that building there. Yeah, yikes, that's tight in here, isn't it? Alright, let's go and turn on the radar. We're not going to irradiate anybody out here. Radar switch on. Okay, 10,000 feet is set. We got profile and nav armed. Runway headings in there's backup. Alright, we're ready, guys. We're gonna do a rolling takeoff here. We're not even gonna stop it. Let's just get going here. We've sat long enough. North Bay traffic, UPS 2030 is departing runway 26 to the south. Alright. Takeoff clearance. We are clear for takeoff. Okay, gotta go wide here because this is MD-11. Nose wheel's like 30 feet behind us. Okay, clear on the arrival, clear on the departure, TCAS clear. Runway heading is 257. Okay, stabilized, set takeoff thrust. Set. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. Take off clamp. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Oh, transponder. Knew I forgot something. Alright, we're good. callback center.
That is 2735, level 230 for 17,000.
2735, Toronto Center, although you're identified, descend 1000, information Oscar, runway 24 left.
Descend to 11,000, and 24 left.
Hey, 250 pitch.
UPS 2735.
Toronto Center, UPS 2030, airborne with you, climb through 5,000.
UPS 2030 Heavy, Toronto Center, squawk right now.
Hi, Dan. Alright, speed checks, flaps track.
UPS 2030 Heavy, you're identified, climbing through 5,000, decline flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, UPS 2030.
Toronto Center, good day, Air Canada 413, about 19 miles from Tony, flight level 280. Air Canada 413, Toronto Center, low, squawk 7017. Squawk 01, can you repeat please? 7017. 7017.
Trim it down.
United 3434, contact arrival 132.8, good day.
Stabilizer motion.
November 621 Romeo, Cleveland offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day.
Unicorn 621, good night.
United 418 Heavy, Cleveland offline, surveillance services terminate, change on route, good day.
Till next week, take it easy. Love you. United 418.
What's with the love you
Bravo,
stuff?
Kilo, Toronto Center, you up?
I'm with you. Just waiting for my turn.
Hey, pitching for
Uniform
250.
Bravo Kilo, Roger, sorry about that. The other controller kept you a bit too long there. Do you have the latest weather in Muskoka?
Yep, I sure do have that aboard. 13 miles back from Muskoka. We can go ahead and cancel IFR at this time. Nice clear evening. We'll continue VFR to the field.
Uniform Bravo Kilo, Roger, would you like to cancel alerting as well?
Hey, firm.
Uniform Bravo Kilo, thanks.
Alright, 10,000 feet, autopilot.
Change to local frequency, enjoy the landing in Muskoka.
Have to take off checklist, landing gear
All right,
up, lights
appreciate
out.
services. Thanks for being
handle.
up. We'll see you guys next time.
Songs.
Uniform Bravo Kilo.
Auto brakes.
See ya, we're both slant tonight.
Off. Flaps and slats.
Canada 849 Heavy, Toronto Center, if you're here, class
Up,
flight
take
level
off selector,
310.
flaps routine.
Stabilizer motion.
EAD is checked, green box, or correction, no alerts. Exterior lights. Alright, hold for altimeters.
Was for Canada 808?
Negative, no, 849.
Front of center, this
DC, I'm using, my takeoff flex setting was flex 60, which is basically max with D-rate. So, at that takeoff thrust setting, I wasn't going to get a whole lot of performance out of this tonight. I could push it, but we're kind of heavy tonight. Well, as far as, like, pretty decent cargo load. With a flex 60, I wasn't going to get any kind of crazy takeoff performance with that. I use as much D-rate as possible.
116, Toronto Center, low, squawk 7035. 7035, Air Channel 116.
Toronto Center, November 525, Mike 5 miles from flight level 370.
November 525, Mike, Toronto Center, hello. Squawk 1565, love Charlie.
1565, no Charlie, 5
Okay, there's 333 pitch.
Charlie Golf Zulu Mike Alpha is at 8,000 feet.
Charlie Golf Zulu Mike Alpha, Toronto Center, hello, turn right direct. The Trenton Airport.
Somebody's let their kid play on a computer tonight.
Turn right direct, Trenton Airport, maintain 8,000.
Jazz 2735, contact arrivals 132.8, good day.
Arrival 132.8, Jazz 1735, good day.
That's Zulu Mike Alpha, correction fund, 9 or south.
Say again for Charlie Golf, Zulu Mike Alpha.
Zulu Mike Alpha, climb 9 or south.
59,000. Can you give me a heading for Trenton Airport? Charlie Zulu Mike Alpha.
Golf Zulu Mike Alpha, turn right heading 085 degrees.
Oh,
turn right heading
altimeter
085, 9,000 feet, Charlie Zulu Mike.
Cross check at flight level 190 for Arvism.
5 Mike, should be better now. We're about 13 miles from our top to drop.
5 Mike, you're identified flight level 370, when ready, descend flight level 240.
Cross check after, altimeter's cross
Alright,
check
when
after
ready,
takeoff
down to
sequence.
240, 5 Mike. Air Canada 8008, when ready, descend flight level 240, report starting descent.
Ooh, that's sunlight.
Air Canada 8008, descend 240, starting descent now.
FedEx 1398 Heavy, Toronto Center, you up?
Woo! That's pretty. Wow. I need a screenshot of this.
Center, FedEx 1398 Heavy, with you, flight level 170, going to 1230. FedEx 1398 Heavy, Toronto Center, low, turn right directed up on course, and clean south line, rail services terminate, time right getting. And into a right, so it's bumper, go to 128, thank you so much, thank you.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Center, Toronto Zulu Mike Alpha. Should I be expecting runway 6 or runway 24?
Zulu Mike Alpha, Trenton is uncontrolled. Do you have the latest weather in Trenton?
That is really pretty. God, I love this.
I have the latest weather. I'll be using runway 6, ILS 6. Toronto Zulu Mike Alpha.
Zulu Mike Alpha, roger that. You're entering the Trenton control zone now. You're cleared the Trenton ILS approach, runway 06.
These Canadians
local frequency, report this frequency down.
something else.
Roger. Toronto Zulu Mike Alpha.
Zulu Mike Alpha, thanks. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Trenton has massive airspace that's actually controlled by the military in real life, so on VATSIM we don't really control that airspace. That's why you're getting the early handoff here.
Roger. What's the frequency? Toronto Zulu Mike Alpha.
It'll be on the ground chart. It's just whatever the local frequency is. If it's not listed there, you can just use Unicom 122.8. You can also do .ctaf, CYTR in vPilot. It'll tell you what the CTAF is.
Roger. Thank you. Toronto Zulu Mike Alpha.
Air Canada 849 Heavy. Air Canada 849 Heavy, Toronto Center, hello.
Oh, yeah.
Requesting to climb to flight level 370 for our final cruise level. Air Canada 849 Heavy, roger, that's approved. Montreal is offline, surveillance services terminate, change en route. Enjoy the flight, further climb will be at your discretion. Thank you, climb to flight level 370 and go clear the cool. Air Canada 849 Heavy, thank you, have a nice day. Air Canada 8008, send 4000, the Sault Ste. Marie altimeter 3007, when able, advise approach request.
St. Marie altimeter is 3007, descend 4000, standby for approach, Air Canada 8008.
Toronto Center, good evening. Speedbird 61 Charlie Super with you, flight level 340.
Speedbird 61 Charlie Super, Toronto Center, hello, walk right in.
Toronto Center, Westjet 375, 260.
Westjet 375, Toronto Center, hello, squawk 4054.
4054, Westjet 375.
Toronto Center, Canada 413, at level 340. Canada 413, Toronto Center, hello, squawk guidance. Squawk guidance. And attention aircraft, Toronto Center will be back in 1 minute.
Toronto Center, KLM 1501, flight level 30.
He'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Air Canada 413, you're identified flight level 340, same Mach number.
We've got 0.79 Canada 413 and we are ready for descent.
Canada 413, roger, descent flight level 240, maintain best forward speed in the descent.
Okay, 240 and best forward for Canada 413.
Speedbird 61 Charlie Super, you're identified flight level 340. Reduce speed Mach decimal 75, and when ready, descend flight level 240. Report speed on transition.
Let's do landing data here.
175, and we'll descend to flight level 240, but ready.
Okay, estimated landing weight is going to be 410.5, which is going to give us an approach speed of 155. That's nice and slow for a 10,000 foot runway. We'll keep flaps 35, auto brakes medium, and I'll show you why.
Number 525,
That's not
Mike,
Mike.
descend of 1000, information Oscar, the altimeter 3020, ILS 23.
Alright, so we're
123 descend,
landing on runway 12 at
11,000,
Hamilton,
Mike.
and I would like to try, oof, well, I don't know if I can make that.
Center KLM 151, flight level
Alright, never mind.
KLM 151, Toronto Center, hello.
I thought we were going to make taxiway Charlie, but that, I'm not going to do that, there's no way. So, tell you what.
WestJet 375, you're identified flight level 260.
Auto brakes minimum, we're going to use full length, and we'll do a 180 turn on the far side and come back taxi. There's no way we're going to make
We're
it.
just gonna contact me.
Alright, there's no arrival at
Canada
flight,
116,
so we'll go straight to the
identified flight level
approach.
350, walk.
I'm on the ILS runway 12.
KLM 151 Heavy, you're identified flight level 380, when ready,
pick it up
descend flight
at
level
70.
240.
Roadway visual range is 2,600 feet or half mile.
Delta 2811, Cleveland's offline, failed
Position
service,
altitude is
termination
980
Barrow.
barrel.
At
At the initial approach fix is set, we need to be down to 3,000 feet. And we will pick up a 2-degree glide path at Zulu.
Canada 808 requesting the RNAV runway 22 approach into Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay, runway altitude is 780. Runway heading is 117, ILS 110.9, MSA is 3,100 feet. In the event of a misapproach, we're going to climb to 3,000 heading 117 and expect vectors. Okay.
Canada 808, roger, proceed direct ITLUB, and via ITLUB, clear the Sault Ste. Marie RNAV approach runway 22, report turn in final.
Okay, 980 Barrow for the decision altitude, decision height, and minimum descent altitude set. Let's grab weather.
Runway 22 approach at Ste. Marie, report final on Canada 808.
Number 525, make contact arrivals 132.8, good day.
Okay, information Oscar.
UPS 2030 Heavy, when ready, descend flight level 340.
Descend maintain level 240, UPS 2030.
United 3400, Toronto Center, low, you're identified 1010,000.
Level 240 set,
Oscar, expect
minimum,
ILS
sorry, the top percent's got up to 7 miles.
Proceed direct Ling, resume the Ling 3 arrival.
Roger that, expect to for left ILS, proceed
The weather 2103, 8 statute mile visibility, 2 class 6, 500 feet, altimeter 3021. RNAV Zulu or ILS 12. Is it
WestJet 375.
we use the ILS.
Oh, sorry about that, WestJet 375. WestJet 375, no problem, just double check and make sure you were here. Canada 413, what's your speed on transition?
Or Polar.
Speed on transition is 340 knots.
Canada 413, sorry, you said 340?
Yep, I set that for best forward speed.
Roger that, alright, I like that. Maintain best forward speed for now, and at Denka, resume published speed.
Yeah, best forward for now, and Denka at 220 for Canada 413.
Hey, put this to speed brakes because we are
Canada
long.
413, thank you. Toronto information
Longer than
Oscar. Expect ILS 24 left approach, descend 7,000, Toronto altimeter 3020.
Holy crap.
Alright, we
What
got
the heck?
Oscar and descend 7,000 for Canada 413. That's 240.
KLM 151 Heavy, maintain best forward speed in the descent.
Maintain best forward speed for descent, KLM 151.
Freebird 61 Charlie, super information Oscar, expect ILS runway 23 and descend 7,000, eternal altimeter 3020.
I don't know why it keeps saying we're long.
Oscar, we'll expect the ILS 23 for Freebird 61 Charlie Super.
Freebird 61 Charlie, super, thanks. And do you have the speed on transition yet?
Affirmative, we're doing 350 knots.
Freebird 61 Charlie, roger, reduce speed to 9 knots or less at Denka, resume published speeds.
Speed between 9 speed or less at Denka, we'll resume public speed, Freebird 61 Charlie.
United 3400, contact arrivals 132.8, good day. United 3400, contact arrivals 132.8, good day. 132.8, United 3400, good day, babe. Toronto Center, Chair Transat 541, flight level 230. Transat 541, Toronto Center, hello, flight level 330. Flight level 330, Transat 541. UPS 2030 Heavy, descent to 7,000 to the Hamilton altimeter 3021.
Down to 7,000 UPS 2030.
WestJet 375, Toronto information Oscar.
Hey,
expect
7,000
ILS 24 left approach, descent 8,000, the Toronto altimeter 3020.
3020 Oscar, ILS 24 left, and descent 8,000 WestJet 375.
Hello, Vancouver, Toronto Center, this is Air Canada 426 with you, flight level 230.
Air Canada 426, Toronto Center, hello, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330 for Air Canada 426.
KLM 151, Heavy, Toronto information Oscar, expect ILS runway 23, descend 8,000, eternal altimeter 3020.
Oscar's on board, I expect ILS 23 and descend 8,000, KLM 151 Heavy.
Well, fix it, man. Fix that electrical problem. Ooh, wait. Oh, I thought we had tower on at Hamilton. Of course not.
Air Canada 756, roger.
Get him over there, man. You're paying a lot of money for the
132.8.
electricity. Have him fix it, man.
Toronto Center, good evening, WestJet 800 with you at a Sudbury 6,000, climbing 10,000.
Alright, altimeter's 3021.
800, Toronto Center, squawk right in.
Good evening, departure route 1715 out of 13,500 for 15,000.
Route 1715, Toronto Center, low climb, flight
Cross
level
ticket
360.
18,000.
Climb 360 for 1715.
WestJet 800, you're identified passing 7,400, climb flight level 280.
Alright, altimeter's cross check.
Flight level 280, WestJet 800.
Toronto is over there. There it is. Woo, what a cluster. Look at that. Glad we're not there tonight. What a mess. Ooh, boy, I feel like we're going to come in a little bit fast here. And this leave us. We need to be down to 3,000 feet by SEFB. I don't think 7,000's like, we need to get down more. Oh well.
UPS 2030 Heavy, contact Toronto Terminal now, 119.3.
19.3 for UPS 2030. Thanks so much for your help tonight. Terminal, good evening. UPS 2030 Heavy with you, descending 15547.
UPS 2030 Toronto Terminal, good evening. The Hamilton runway 12, information Oscar, altimeter 3021. When ready to, or continue to descend down to 5,000, and when ready, say approach request.
Hey, descend and maintain 5,000, and we're looking for the ILS runway 12 approach into Hamilton. Alright, crew, clear to 5.
UPS 2030, via SFB, you can expect the Hamilton ILS runway 12 approach.
Hey, we'll expect ILS 12 at SFB, UPS 2030. Exactly as planned, right?
And UPS 2030, proceed direct SFB.
Direct SFB, UPS 2030. Alright, crew, you heard demand, direct SFB. And profile to 5. Runway heading 117, I believe. Yep, 117.
Alright, 750 established on the ILS 12.
Chart right 750, the Hamilton winds 210 at 3 knots, clear to land runway 12.
Hey,
Clear
somebody else is
runway
going into
12,
Hamilton.
chart
That's cool.
right 750.
I hardly ever see anybody fly to Hamilton. Alright, crew, speed brakes. We need to slow this thing down quickly. Exterior lights. Descent approach checklist complete.
UPS 23, send 5,000.
Yeah, down to 5, UPS 23.
Sorry, UPS 23, that correction on that, send 4,000.
Down to 4, UPS 2030. Alright, crew, down to 4. Hey, a little bit fast coming through 10,000 feet, but, you know, oh well.
Stabilizer motion.
Speed brakes track. I think we got her slowed down enough. Traffic on TCAS off to the left. No factor. It's just departures out of Toronto. There should be no issue. I'm not really happy with this flight path we're on. I think we're waiting to pick it up here. Alright, we should see the variometer increase here pretty quick as we pick up the diamond, because we were getting a little close. There it is. There it is. Look, there you go. Okay, I feel better now. High speed, 214 thrust.
Charlie rate 750, welcome to Hamilton. Exit right when able, safe parking.
I started able at Jetport for chart rate 750.
Charlie rate 750, if you can exit right on runway 06, taxi 06, Charlie to the apron, your discretion for gate 4.
Well, backtrack 06, Charlie apron, our discretion for gate 4, chart rate 750.
Well, I'm not happy with the way this profile is working out. Let's go vertical speed.
UPS 2030, you are cleared. UPS 2030, let me start again. Via CFB, you are cleared for the Hamilton ILS runway 12 approach. Report passing APCOM.
Okay, at CFB, we are cleared for the ILS 12 approach in Hamilton. We'll report passing APCOM, UPS 2030. Alright, let's take it down to 3,500. Alright, speed brakes to track, flaps 15. Hi Abby, I'm landing, yes. We are landing now. Alright, 185 thrust, auto brakes, correction, speed brakes, armed, auto brakes minimum.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Arm approach. I am picking up the identifier, IAB. Missed approach, altitude will be 3,000. Oh, thanks, Abby. So landing on runway 12, it's going to be downward sloping, so it may be it may float a little bit as I try to get it down. I may have to plant it a little bit more firm than I normally do, just because it's landing downhill here. Okay, localizer capture.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, runway in sight. Okay, glide slope's alive. Toronto Terminal, UPS 2030, passing APCOM.
UPS 2030, the Hamilton winds 210 at 3 knots. You're cleared to land runway 12.
Clear land 12, UPS 2030. Alright, gear down, flaps 28. Alright, 158 thrust.
Stabilizer motion. 2500.
Alright, speed checks, flaps 30. Landing checklist. Landing gear down, 4 green. Spoiler handle is armed. Auto brakes minimum. Flaps and slats, flaps 35. Altimeter's crushed at EAD green box. We are clear to land.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Stabilizer motion.
Number 172 Apollo requesting VFR clearance to Hamilton. Aircraft type is King C90.
Okay, a little low on glide slope, correcting.
November 1720 Sierra Papa, Toronto Terminal, good evening. Did you say VFR to Hamilton?
8 for VFR to Hamilton.
Auto's off, autopilot's off. Missed approach heading and missed approach altitude are set. $1,000 to go.
November 172 Sierra Papa, set aircraft type and request a cruising altitude.
Aircraft type is a King Air Charlie 90 and cruising altitude, we would like it to be 2,500, number 172 Sierra Papa.
Number 172 Sierra Papa, confirm 2,500, and do you know the ICAO code of your aircraft?
400. Approaching minimum.
Confirm 2,500 and BE9RL, no, around 172 Sierra Papa.
200. $100. 50, 40, 30.
172 Sierra Papa, squawk 1637, advise ready for taxi.
Code 1637, advise ready for taxi, number 172 Sierra Papa.
Toronto Terminal, good day, November 43 X-ray Sierra.
November 43 X-ray Sierra, Toronto Terminal, good evening, go ahead.
Toronto Terminal, November 43 X-ray Sierra, what's here, Billy Bishop, aircraft type is a King Air C90 Lima, same as November 172 Sierra Papa, looking for VFR clearance to Hamilton, cruise altitude, we would like to 2,500.
November 43 X-ray Sierra, squawk 0461, advise ready for taxi.
0461, advance for taxi,
November 43 X-ray Sierra.
Terminal UPS 2030 is rolled out to the end of 1-2. We need to backtaxi back to Charlie.
UPS 2030, roger. Backtrack is approved. You can taxi left on runway 06 to Charlie to the apron, your discretion.
Okay, left on 06 to Charlie to the apron at our discretion, UPS 2030. Thanks. All right, crew, we're going to take this...
From the terminal, November 1, correction, November 43
We're going to backtaxi
Sierra,
onto this runway here. Yeah, this is good. I had 2 good landings today.
Sierra, runway 08. The altimeter 3019, the wind's 080 at 9 knots. Taxi apron, your discretion, Alpha.
Taxi runway 08 via apron, my discretion, and Alpha. Altimeter 3019, thank you very much. November 43 X-ray Sierra.
Everyone in the Chicago looking for a taxi. Can we just follow the aircraft ahead of us?
November 172 Sierra Papa, runway 08, the altimeter 3019, wind 080 at 9 knots, taxi apron your discretion, Alpha, following the Beechcraft in front of you.
Okay, left turn on Charlie here.
Taxi 108 via Alpha, altimeter 3019, and we'll follow the aircraft ahead of us, number 172 Sierra Papa.
Two good landings in a row tonight. All right, after landing checklist complete.
Terminal is Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Tango, direct Stratford tonight.
Charlie Foxtrot, Kilo Mike Tango, Toronto Terminal, good evening. Squawk 3051,
These
advisory
flight model,
taxi.
my latest version of my flight model fixes
3051, Kilo Mike Tango.
I mean, this thing is handling so good right now. It's an actual dream to fly this thing. I got it dialed in perfect right now. I'm gonna post these on my Discord for anybody who wants to use it. But I got the handling just right. I'm happy with this. All right, turn on to Alpha.
From the terminal, November 43 X-ray Sierra, hold neutral runway 08.
November 43 X-ray Sierra. When airborne, right-hand turnout is approved. Follow the shoreline eastbound, not above 2,000. The winds are 080 at 9 knots. Clear for takeoff, runway 08.
Clear for takeoff, runway 08, and right-hand turnout is approved. Follow the shoreline on eastbound, November 43 X-ray Sierra.
Kilo Mike Tango, Toronto Terminal.
And we're parking on spot 11.
Kilo Mike Tango, you have filed for Charlie November Mike 4 as your destination. Stratford Municipal is Charlie Yankee Sierra Alpha. Should I correct your flight plan?
Stand by while I get my Sharpie. What was that again?
Charlie November Mike 4 does not exist. Stratford is Charlie Yankee Sierra Alpha.
Roger that. Charlie Yankee Sierra Alpha for Stratford. Alright. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you can update that for me, thanks.
Roger, it's done.
And we're ready for taxi.
Kilo Mike Tango, runway 08. The altimeter 3019, wind 080 at 9 knots. Taxi apron, your discretion, Alpha.
Roger that. Apron to Alpha. Kilo Mike Tango.
Number 172 Sierra Papa, line up, runway 08.
Line up runway 08 to Sierra Papa.
Okay, parking checklist. Transponder standby. Fuel switches, headphone warning because this crappy Mango sound set. And hold on tight. It's gonna be loud. Sorry. Okay. beacon light. Go over to external power, APU power off, APU off, and there we go. That was fun, man. Nice short, sweet flights. Look at that. Who parked this thing? Golly. Come on. Right on the center line, man. Jeez. Well, I enjoyed that. That was a good flight. It's always good when we have guaranteed ATC here. So, let's see. We flew from Hamilton up to North Bay and back. 2 good landings in a row. According to Smart Cars, this last one was 104 feet per minute. I'll take that all day. That's plenty good. Check this out too. Our VREF was 150. Touchdown 149, so 1 knot off the VREF for touchdown. Approach speed was 155. I was flying at 156. Pretty close to being on speed, on target. No excessive float, and nice clean rollout all the way to the end, and did a backtrack back. So, good flight. So I saw a lot of new faces here tonight. I really appreciate all those people who showed up. Hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I do wargaming content. You don't have to watch that, but I do a lot of flight simming. I do tutorials, live streams, and sometimes I do long form videos, but typically live streams, because I like to engage with everybody in the chat. So I prefer these. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. Got a couple good flights in. Gave Toronto some traffic. I hope to see you guys over at UPS Virtual Air Cargo soon. We need more MD-11 pilots, so come on over. I'll be your flight instructor. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.